This is EpicQ56 and Starmix presenting another unexpected live stream. And guess what? I'm stubborn at this point. I want to talk about stuff. I want to get some stuff done, and I think you know how it is from yesterday. So, also, why is it louder now? I thought I turned it down, but. Weird. Okay. It is what it is. So as I was saying where I left off, because it cut point. Hey Mick, welcome to the stream. So don't mind me, I'm like double checking on some stuff as usual. Also, hopefully the internet connection is a little better. Hopefully. It's just how some things are. So how you been doing? And for those who just came by visiting at this moment, hopefully you enjoy your visit and your stay. And for those who are checking this live stream out after when the live stream ends, hopefully you all been doing well, and hopefully you all have been doing well, and don't mind me, I'm just making sure that I'm doing alright. That's good. So, slept all day. Just trying not to sleep too much. Sleeping is good, but feeling kind of numb. Oh no! Now I've been reminded about that one song. Alright. Okay. And hopefully everything is good. It says I have 2 likes already. Really? I just started like... So, oh, Poppy Playtime Lammy, welcome to the stream. You know, it's so important. I am gonna talk about you mentioning me a little too much on my mention feed, but I'll do that later. Because at some point I do want to talk about other stuff at the moment. Okay, for those who don't know where we left off from yesterday. So, I already did, like, fully finish this part, because that's where I left off from here. So, weird thing, your streams work kind of weirdly even when you're not live. The reply was kind of large. Oh, the replay was kind of large. Laggy. Oh. I think it's because, like, due to how the slow internet was before. So, Resident Evil 5 2009 Postal animation. I have no clue about Resident Evil 5. I'm sorry. So, I'm actually just working on this at the moment. So.
You taking it easy, pal?
So that's where I just left off, because I actually did, like, I did these 3. So I did, like, the middle first, and then these 2, so now I'm gonna just do this part. So, yes, the measurements, it burns. Also, I noticed the shoelaces in this is off, but no worries, it's gonna be fixed. Anyways. Yeah, sorry, Poppy Playtime Lammy. I just want to work on the things I want to work on. So, for me, I got no free time on my from my end anyways. So, So I do have to say, like, for me, preparing for around this time, like, I wouldn't even explain, like, how I even try to prepare to even do live streams and stuff. But for me, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna test 1 minute and see how it goes, and then if things went well, it's like, okay, fine. But, yeah. For those who are experiencing lag, at the moment, I am very sorry. I am just trying to get through some things. So, I think where I did left off, I think this is where it cut off about me struggling with fingers and also like anatomies in general, but then again, it's like, well, for me, I just draw whatever I want to draw, so. And also, like, sure, I am unprofessionally qualified to animate stuff, but it's just how it is. Man, it feels like I should have actually made a list of what I wanted to talk about. By the way, if you ask something and I don't answer, it's because this thing is deleting 15 seconds every now. Because this thing is delaying 15 seconds every now and then. Yeah, no worries. But like, if you ask me something, I might like reply like immediately if if there is a big delay within 15 seconds or so. Why is your keyboard switching? I have no idea. If that's the new thing that YouTube is actually doing, then that's actually pretty bad. So. It's very, very bad. And weirdly enough, like, my, yesterday, like, before I checking some stuff and then turn off my computer. It seems like there was another like update that just happened on my computer, and I'm just like, why are you updating again? You just updated like a day before that, and it's just, well, I'm guessing it's because my press some wrong keys. Oh, it's just your phone. Yeah. That's understandable. Phones mainly do that. And it's annoying too. So I know how you feel. So that's why for me, I don't press too fast. I mean, like type too fast. Like I always have to reread to make sure I know what I'm saying before I just type the stuff. So you are not alone, it happens. You know, I still stink at animating legs. I can, like, no matter what I do, it's just, what? Okay. I know, what is there to, I think I talked about my confession thing. I know that. Had to cut my nails, so it feels weird to write on my phone. You know. Have you checked the animator survival guide? Oh man, dude, because I know I remember I looked it up like when you mentioned it to me too. I can't remember if I even downloaded it or not. Thank you for reminding me though too. Because I know at some point, like, in case if I really struggle with some things, I do need to like look more into it. For me, it's just like I probably wanted like a physical book. Let me know if you want the link. I can always scroll up the our conversation. I'll send to you later. Yeah, no worries. You don't have to. Like I said, I can always like just scroll it up and I can get it from there. Because I remember you linked it to me and I'll get to it. So no worries about it. And I'm sure for those who are wondering, like, why do I draw the legs first? And I'm just like, it's all about the measurements, especially when it comes to either running or the walk cycle. Like, I always do the legs first because at some point it's all about the measurements of what I wanted to make sure of, like, how the positions are. And at some point, I do want to show the beginning part where I did actually animate the legs from Brain Damage Dude. But, like, for him, like, it wasn't even running nor walking if you actually know how the game works for Brain Damage. It's all about the bunny hopping. But what I also done is the strafing. So it's like... But... yeah. And yes, those were all from the legs first, and then I did the head and body, and then I have to measure out the how you call it, like measure out the positions of like hopping to what. So. And, man, I remember I had something in my head before I even start live streaming. Like, there's something I wanted to talk about as well. And, let's see. Oh no, 10 minutes later, now the connections are poor. Technical difficulties as usual. Alright, and there's something I want to bring up and now I forgot what it was. Still having a good time? Yeah, I'm glad you are. Because I know, like, when it comes to certain conversations that I want to talk about, because even though I know that I'm trying to, like, talk more as much as I could from yesterday of, like, how my statuses were and how come I didn't live stream earlier or so, or, like, how come I was busy in doing these things and all that. And I know some people might ask, like, if once you're doing your animations and all that, like, how come you couldn't just live stream while you are doing animations? And I will mainly reply, like, well, because if I don't have much stuff to talk about, then I probably won't be able to, like, entertain those who wants to know, like, how things are going on in life or whatever. Even though I am mainly a mystery when it comes to like talking about life and stuff, but I know at some point I do want to talk about like the statuses on some things too, about like not just the Postalverse, but like also all of the other things I've been working on. And I think what example I can do is the my shop, which it feels like I didn't really talk much on the live stream from yesterday. So basically, I probably did talk about it from other past live streams as well. But the thing is that I want to do more on my like design ideas that I have for my shop, because I already thought of 2 more designs, and then I know at some point like I do want to add more products to put my designs on, but it's pretty difficult to do depending on like how limited it is. Like for example, there was this crop top that I thought like, oh okay, maybe is there an all over print for that? And it's like, no, you just had to put 1 or 2 designs, front and back and all that. So and it's like, okay, well, I mean, it's doable. I'd be able to do it. So and what else? So yeah, those designs I wanted to do, and even though I gotta work on them later because I'm working on this. So yeah, there's multiple things on the list that I wanted to do, and yet I have so little time for it. But the bright side of things is that like I know I'll get to it eventually, but it feels like it's just gonna be so slow by the time when I'm just like, eh. Also, I did the hair wrong. What else? And also, from yesterday when someone mentioned about the Toon Boom Harmony, like, of course it's not fully free, it's under a trial, but since I heard that there is, like, a perpetual license I could be able to get from it, it's like, oh, you know what? So it got me thinking, like, I want to try the trial first, because since I could be able to get some, like, test around to see how well I could be able to animate with it. And if it works really well, then I was like, okay, you know what? I'll take it. So, but I think the problem is that, of course, I was being made fun of for being poor, but I think the issue is that, of course, first, the person's right, but then second, like, if I actually, like, let's say I did the trial right now. I was doing the test animation right now, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll take it. But then, if I waited too long, then that means they are actually gonna, like, of course they're gonna bump up the price, because, like I said, it was originally $100, and then they bump it up to over $400. And then, but then, like, yeah, like I said, if I wait too long, and of course if I actually pay for it, like, let's say 2 years later, it probably will be up to like around 500 or something, and then the program that I use will not be the same because they updated so much for it to be of like what it is from before. Because they normally do that, and they don't actually like save up the versions of, like, let's say 1.2 or 1.4 whatever. So that's why it's like, okay, I might as well just, okay, what's the status? Still poor, get it. So basically, so yeah, if I wait, the price and then the program itself are gonna be different. So it's like, I might as well wait until, like, if I actually have enough, like, enough money, I'll, okay, so this is not right here. What am I looking at? Oh, wait. Now I know what's going on. I'm supposed to adjust the head. Whoops. Guess it's not right here. And also, I gotta do the beard too. I don't want to forget about the goatee. There. Okay. So it feels like I probably would actually wait on it. But, yeah, I'll be fine. Don't mind it one bit, just as long as it's good for me to be able to use it, then, yeah. And of course, so I probably would apologize in advance on how stubborn I am. I think the connection might be catching up. Oh, if that's that will be good if that's the case. No, it still says I'm poor. Lots of seconds are loading right now. That's good. That's good to hear. I would make fun of like when YouTube is saying my connection is poor, and I'm just like, man, it feels like it's as poor as my wallet. No money, which also means no connection. Wow. I'm sorry. Also, I probably do need to mention this before I forget. So during the community page that I have, I can't remember which part it was, but it did mention about updating Corkscrew's reference sheet. So the thing is, I need to also update Postalverse reference sheet as well, is because that I've been doing a lot of thinking on it, and because the thing is that I have like medium sleeves instead of like sleeveless, and the reason I have it that way is because it's just to cover up the tattoo that I have no idea of like how to draw it, so I just so then I'm like, you know what, I might as well make it like very accurate, so I gotta actually redo dough just to get like have her sleeveless and then actually draw the thing. Draw the, I think it's like an alien tattoo or something that she had, so that I had to fix or change, however you call it, but yes. I would change it right now, but then people would be like, what is this? And I'm like, I am changing the stuff. Don't mind me. Also, I probably would not be surprised of like once I do the I mean, if it ever happened, I wouldn't be surprised, is that for the Q&A thing, I'm sure there's gonna be at least one person, I could be wrong, but it's gonna be at least one person that's gonna be like, if there gonna be any like jiggle physics, and I'm just like, because for me, I have done both hair and clothing physics, and my mind is just like, I don't think so. So that's why I'm like, eh. Still a minute or two delay. Oh. But it isn't lagging. Oh, that's good. connection is poor. But that's okay. Going through the obstacles of lag. I don't know if I spell obstacles right because I'm typing fast. Actually, I could probably search it up right now. Obstacles. Oh no, I spelled it right. Okay. I just can't, like, think. I think that's another thing I probably should say is that, so normally if my sleep schedule is pretty messed up, but also let you know that, that if I wake up too early, I'll be grumpy, but then also at some point, like, I can't think right. Like, my mind is just basically that the good old TV static that nothing's on, no pictures are shown, it's all just the static screen and everything, and it's like, yep. So it just is what it is. So you can't think straight. And of course, something actually popped into my mind just now. Because you guys want to know why I don't like YouTube putting advertisements in middle of live streams, and it's like, I just find that really ridiculous. Because I remember there's one live stream, actually there's a few that I've watched, and like advertisements after every, like, probably every 5 minutes or something. It's just ridiculous. It's messed up. It's like, why they have it that way? Especially those who have, like, around 2,000 subs or whatever, and I was watching a live stream, and then YouTube is like, guess what? Advertisement. And it's like, why you do this? That's why it's like, sadly I can't, quote unquote, demonetize my videos and stuff. But if I have the option to, I really, really want to do. Because the thing is that since I'm not getting paid through YouTube anyways, then what's the point of me having advertisements? I'm not getting anything out of it. And once YouTube is just start shoving advertisements on my videos, even my animations, is like, no, I don't want that. Get rid of that. I literally look through all the options I can just to find ways to get rid of, like, advertisements on my videos. But YouTube is like, well, you gotta be the partners of YouTube or what. I don't even know what they require now, but it's like, no, that's messed up. You're messed up. You shouldn't do this. That's mean. I think that's why it's like, at some point I do want to move my stuff to Odyssey or something else that, like, doesn't have so much advertisements around. And I think that's the one point I do want to talk about with Odyssey, is that I've heard that so I've heard that I remember when I first checked it, they used to have advertisements, and how it is just, like, very small. It's just like thumbnails of videos that, like, once you scroll, there's, like, just only a couple advertisements. That's it. Like, no advertisement videos or anything, and it's like, it's just good. And yes, they even have their own dislikes count. Like, oh boy. You go physics. You know, after my years of animations, I think I'd never done, like, jiggle physics in general. Like, I only did hair, clothing, fur, and some form of, like, wind of physics or so. like wind blowing like tree branches and all that. Like those I could do and all that. Okay, I'll show you this one part because I actually animate the hair and clothes physics for one of them. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna let's see. Let me. Is this it? Okay, yeah. 50. No. Okay, so I'm gonna show. I'm wondering how actually delayed this is. Minutes, I think. Don't know. Even not keeping the time. Yep, even I'm not keeping up the time. So that means once this happens and then going through obstacles. Jeez, okay. So let me pause the thing for a moment. Yeah, just finish typing your previous messages. Yep. Very slow. So I'm just showing this too. So let's see how much. So. Oh, okay. So it actually says. So nearly 27 minutes within 32 minutes. That's right now. So 27. Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It seems. Okay, so then within 5 minutes, you will actually just see this. So with the physics that I just actually sketched over. I mean, I didn't even sketch it at all. This is all outlined. I don't know why I said about sketching. So.
Did I ever tell you my definition of you?
So. Yeah, so like you know about the hair and clothing physics the effort that I put in for this.
Did I ever tell you my definition?
So, in like all the turns that I have. You know, this is actually, I want to say I'm proud of this part. Like before then, there was no like physics going on from no hair physics or clothing physics from this. But then like this part, it's like, it's just so good. Even though it's not much, but it's something, though. And of course, yes, there's gonna have lip sync. Yeah, it kind of feels around that, yeah. And yes, there's gonna be lip syncing for this. So.
Did I ever tell you my definition?
So, and then once you see this face. So this is the face I use of, like, the finally thing. Finally was written, like, right next to brain damage too, but I got rid of it, because... yeah. Okay, back to where did I left off? Around this part, right? Yep, there we go. And then music. Back to the music. If YouTube choose to skip those 5 minutes during the part where I showed the hair and clothes physics examples you'll be made. I might as well do XD because I know I'm joking. Alright. Now back to there. So do this part. I know there was this one time that I would be joking. You'll get to it eventually. Hopefully. Alright. Also, speaking of physics, I know, like, I had the conversation before about, like, will be this joke about, Postal 2 and 4 will lack physics, especially, like, when it comes to clothing physics, but for me, I am so stubborn as, like, I want to animate physics. So, it's, like, part of me that's, like, it depends if I'm too lazy to do it or like I am like stubborn enough to do it. So, and it's like, yes. Just physics right now. I was just about to actually delays. It burns. The delays, it burns my live stream, but it's like fine. Whatever. I'm doing this because loads of stuff to talk about, which I thought I had, but I think all the topics of conversations I wanted to have, like, it just all left my brain, and I'm like, once I start live streaming, it's like, okay, more stuff to talk about, then it gets to the point of like, oh, wait, did I already talk about, wait, what? Okay, but anyways, back to physics. So yes, there is gonna be that one. I want to animate that one joke about the lack of physics that 2 and 4 have. And meanwhile, 3 dude has many physics. So. And yes, this is my quote unquote personal opinion, but Postal 3 dude has the best co-physics I've ever seen. And you can't make me change my mind, because with Redux dude's co-physics is like, it's fine, and then with brain damage dude's physics, it's too much. And you may be wondering, it's like, how would you know that? And I'm like, if you've seen other dude, like the way he hops, the physics is like, it is just way up there. Way up there. You may not see it because it's too fast, but I've seen it all. I recorded. Okay, is this good? Okay, yep, okay. So I save. Loop, and then now I just draw the legs again. Gonna hop off, kind of sleepy again. Talk to you later. Good. Sure. Chat with you later. Thank you for visiting. Sleep well. Let's see what else. Hope you have a good time animating. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so maybe this will be the last one then? I mean, how long? Okay. I want to at least get to an hour and then I probably will get off because I am actually pretty disappointed at how things turn out. Like, I thought me updating stuff will, like, be fine. But it turns out I was wrong. And I'm normally wrong with a lot of stuff, but that's fine. So, great. I know, like, at some point when I want to talk about something, now it's just, yep. I think, this is probably also I probably need to say is that, because probably after the Q&A thing I wanted to do, because after, like I said, the list of things, because I want to do it in order, I can't really multitask with it because I know it'll take long, but so my plans are like finish this filler, announce a Q&A, do the Q&A, and then because I know there will be some people that wants to sorry, my mind is blank at the moment because I'm concentrating on something. But, right. Okay, so, because for those who do know that I have played Postal 2 in the past and had that recorded and everything, at some point, like, probably after answering the Q&A, had that anime and everything, I do want to continue Postal 2 about, like, the apocalyptic weekend and then the Paradise Lost, because I'm sure some people want me to get to that, and also probably some mods that many people actually enjoy and all. And, I mean, I actually tried Course Grower mod, but of course it doesn't work. So I had to get rid of that. And, there's another thing. Because, another thing that I do want to do, but of course depends on my time, is making a postal brain damage map. Because I am very interested in making it. And I want to make it, but how the time is, probably unlikely, but I still want to. I still want to because I'm thinking it will be fun to do. Because even though how making the maps is broken at some places here and there, but I still want to make something out of it. Sadly, it's probably not gonna work out. I don't know. I think another thing that I do want to mention, because I think like many live streams ago, I can't remember, but once I did announce about the Where's My Passion video and everything, and how things are gonna turn out and all. So, and due to how time is going by so quick, I know I can't be able to get the filler done in time, because once March of next year hits, it's like it's gonna be hard for me to really talk about it, of like how it is, because I know I'm gonna announce it in the end about like how things are gonna work out in the end, and like, am I gonna be able to make this as a full-time job or something, or just like, am I gonna give up animation or altogether and everything? And it's like, well, only time will tell what's gonna happen, and it's really a big, it feels like it's the really biggest time crunch I've ever had to need to deal with, but then at the same time, like, this animation, there's no deadlines, but meanwhile, the confession, it does. And how things are working out is just, man, it's... at some point, like, once March hits, and if things are not going to go well in the end, then that means I'm normally going to see myself as a failure at... like, all the efforts that I put in for 10 years. Well, I mean, I started animating around 2011, so, like, 13 years? Okay, maybe, 14, so, like, next year. So, like, within 14 years of me animating, when I'm working so hard, and it's like, I am no longer an unprofessional animator. I'm more of I'm a failure animator. So, that means I'm gonna have that, like, permanently on my record. Auntie Danty, welcome to the stream. Hello. Okay, wait. Before I say anything, how poor is it? Still poor. Welcome to the stream. This might be delayed. Whoops. Delayed within 5 minutes. So welcome to the stream, and if things happen, then stuff happens. So, yes. Now I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Welcome to Look at my poor internet connection. I'm too stubborn to stop. I'm too stubborn to stop working. Yeah, how have you been? Doing well. How about you? Okay, let's see. So, I got 20 minutes. Alright. No worries. Enjoy your visit. Enjoy your visit while I suffer on whatever I was talking about. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I do need to talk about since I actually got to that point about the confession thing. So, weirdly enough, like it's just meow. So it's just like that the confession animation is lazily animated and everything, and the thing is that how much like indeed a goose. So weirdly enough, my one of my family members, the ones that don't know about my YouTube channel, actually talked to me of like, how come you don't want to make your own channel and stuff? And for me, I did like explain that it's like I was never an attention seeker. I never want to like make things solely for like attention or anything. And I remember discussing, like, it was years ago too, about one of my online friends. I don't know how he's doing now, but when he did the live stream, of course, he was a Minecraft YouTuber. Well, it was during his time. I have a gun. Oh no. And even though he did varieties later on after Minecraft, but like one of the live streams he mentioned about like clickbait thumbnails. And of course, that was a big thing back then. And even I asked him like, oh yeah, I do my own thumbnails. Does that count as clickbait because of how pretty it looks and everything? And it's like, no, because you actually put efforts into on what you make and stuff. And I was like, oh okay. So, and it does get me thinking. Is like, I think the only yep. I'm dead. So forgot where I left off. Hold on. It's gonna pop into my mind anytime soon. Nee. Don't worry. I'm now a ghost. I onto this live stream. Boo. Okay. And I remember, like, from then, I've always, like, I've worked hard on some things depending on, like, what I've done, like, both with gameplays and animation, but, like, with gameplays, it's basically, like, I either edit well, or I just don't edit at all. Like, when it comes to editing, like, I have made my own, like, outros and everything, and, like, you mainly almost see it, like, in many of the Minecraft, gameplays I've done, but the ones I have not done was the Minecraft, factions one, because, this was during the time when I did the request thing, and so there's this one user, she asked, like, hey, you want to do an art trade? I can make you, both thumbnails and outros if you give me the, if you, draw me, a profile picture and stuff, and I'm like, okay, sure. Spooky stream. Even though, October is over. And this is gonna be a pain for me for some reason. I'm gonna cheat with this one. So that's not right. Alright. Spooky November. Indeed. Oh, right. So back to, like, the clickbait thing that I remembered. So I think the only clickbait thing I ever done was the, even though it's not actually clickbait at all, but it just looks like it, how I made it. It's the postal brain damaged, double do glitch fight one. And it was lazily made. Because it's like, I don't know what to make of this, so I just choose to, make it as a... I probably would show it too, even though it's a big delay of, 5 minutes, but that's okay. At least it's something to show. No. It's not healthy for the soul. It's not healthy. No. It's not healthy. No. Okay, I'm gonna find the, I'm gonna go find the, thing. Okay, let's see. Open. So I'm gonna show the sounds. Not sounds. I just went to sounds because it was just there for some reason. Okay. And then thumbnails. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me. There you go. This is the thumbnail that I put for the double do glitch thing. It's lazily made, even though I did even though it looks weird, but at least I drew the ear, okay. So insert clickbait thumbnail here, and of course you can see, like, letting you know, all of this is in one. This is all in one picture. I did not actually edit other dude in. So, but I did edit this health bar in because it's funny. So insert clickbait thumbnail here. So that's all you're gonna get. That's all it is. That's all. Nope. Nothing in November is healthy. Not even the food we eat. All contain microplastic. Don't know where, but it's there. All contain microplastic. Don't know where, but it's there. Okay. Okay, so another one I do want to show. Let's see. Open. So what I do want to show, see if I can find it, because it's everywhere. I don't know why, but it is. Oh, wait. Oh, the thing is done. Okay, I was wondering, like, why did the music stop? Still an error. Sad. Plastic. Okay, so, So another one I do also want to show is this, even though it's not originally supposed to be a thumbnail thing, but I actually liked what I did from here. Even though I cannot see due to how the how my screens work, because I always double check for these screens. So it's originally supposed to be a test of how, like, how much dirt and grim. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I do so the tea thing is actually really really hard for me to do. It's like I had no I haven't sorry, I'm looking at the chat. No, yes, yeah. Why you do this? Even you two can't stop you from whatever you are talking about. So, yeah. So I'm trying to test how dark and grim I can actually do. Excuse me. Do. So this is supposed to be a concept art thing. And see how much I can be able to do to put some like some dirt and grim, and then like there was supposed to be blood splatters, but you could barely see it. But yeah. So yeah, I want to do something like this when it comes to animating the Postalverse that evolves with Redux Dude. So you're losing your mind? I know I am. So yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna show. I tried my best with it, but it's alright. Okay, back to me animating. Where I left off, I don't know. So my man. My mind is just mal at this point. Alright. Alright. Back to, what was I doing again? I have no idea. Yep. Where's my mind? Class. So, back to, guess like I'm actually all over the place on the, what I was talking about. As if it was in the class. could be in Kingdom. For all I know. Don't worry, even I don't even know the discussions that we have been going on here, but it's funny. And if you don't find that funny, then I don't even know. Okay. We're being silly. Indeed we are. Indeed we are. It's just how random this is. Anyways, so but yeah, hopefully some of my family members don't mind of me animating what things I really, really want. But once there was that one point where one of them, like I said, they don't know that I do have my YouTube channel animating stuff, but one of them asked, like, so would you animate stuff for kids? And I just automatically got mad at that. Like, I never, like, if, for those who should know me by now, I never liked kids. I just have a burning passion of hatred towards them and stuff, because of how annoying and gross they are and everything. And they always throw tantrums and stuff. It's like, why would I even animate something for them? That's disgusting. Sleep deprived shenanigans. Sleep is for the weak and for sleep is for the weak and for the man, there was that one joke I was gonna go for there. Sleep is for the weak and for the what was the other word? Like, I was about to say psychopaths, but that's not the word I was looking for. And for the, what was the other word? Sleep is for the weekend. I am one of those weaklings. For me, my sleep schedule is very messed up. I said that before, and I'll say it again because it really is. I am like my sleep schedule is just so messed up. I think that was one of the conversations I was gonna go for, but then I'm like, Eh. So weak. Why am I weak? I don't know. I just want to sleep forever. In the car. Just want to sleep forever. In the coffin. Cozy. Comfy. Coffin. I want to know what it's like to actually sleep in a coffin. Like, how they made it, like, I mean, it depends if you want to be in the coffin or cremated or whatever, but, like, sleeping in a coffin, and then, of course, I'm sure, like, it's air sealed tight, so who knows. Actually, look really, really comfy. And yeah, right? Oh, man. But yeah, they made the coffins really comfy. Comfy coffin. Imagine an open coffin. What do they call it? A casket? I don't even know what it's actually called. Ones with holes? No, thank you. I rather wait. They are right. I don't know how to spell oxygen. Hold on. So funny now we're talking about coffins. sealed off forever and ever. And sleep happily ever after. The end. Don't worry, I don't even know how harnesses work, so if you judge me for how I draw them, then yes, you can blame me for that. And ever. Always, yep. Okay, wait, hold on. Nope. I am very distracted, hold on. I know he's missing another arm is just because, like, due to, like, I need to animate, brain damage dude in order for me to get further with another arm for movie dude, so. Okay, so I noticed something's wrong here. Doesn't look right. You may be wondering, how do I know that? Magic. Everything guffin. Alright. Did it work for you? Alright. Let's see how this works. And since the music is low, I might as well just... Okay. Let's see how it works. Let's see how, like, it looks.
You taking it easy, pal?
Okay.
You taking it easy, pal?
Wait.
You taking it easy, pal?
So something already does not look right because it's the pants. Dang, it's the pants! Okay. It's this one. See, that's when you know. Coffee, coffee. Good. How do you spell cappuccino? How do you spell cappuccino? Whoops. Cappuccino? Wait, what? What? I really don't even know how to spell cappuccino, really? Okay, might as well. Coffee coffin. Cappuccino coffin. Cappuccino coffin. Man, the lag, it burns. Okay. Gonna fix the pants. Doesn't look great. It doesn't look right from this one either, huh? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. See, learning progress. It's just how things are. Pants. See, I do fix stuff eventually, so don't blame me. Don't judge me on how I animate these things, okay? Once I look, I see the problem, I'm like, okay, might as well. And I know people are like, but that makes you detail-oriented. I thought you say you're not a perfectionist. I'm not. Because if I was, then that means I would not even deal with these squiggly lines. Like, look at this. Like, look how uneven it is. It's like so thick here, but yet this one's so thin. How does that work? I don't know. See? Thin, and then thick right there. Okay. So yes, I'm not a perfectionist, okay? Okay. Let's try again. I also noticed, like, I think it's because of how the background is, basically. So it just makes them, like, small in some cases, because, yeah, the background is pretty big, so. I did good.
You taking it easy, pal?
Okay.
You taking it easy?
Wow, okay, wait, hold on.
You taking it easy?
No, it still works.
You taking it? You taking it easy, pal?
Wow, okay, wait. Does it actually look good? I mean, it looks good enough for me, basically.
You taking it easy?
Huh, okay. Taking it easy, fam. Nom on the coffin. Nom nom nom. Okay, let's see. So I'm trying to, like, since it was lagging out, I want to see how much it got. Okay, so it's over an hour now. And checking this out, seems that, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I want to fix brain damage real quick, because it has something to do with the eyebrows. I think it bothers me a little bit. I don't know why. Because in a certain angle, it's like, it just doesn't look right, so I want to fix it. I want to fix some things here as well. Man, I can't wait to do the wind physics for, I mean, the hair physics for Corkscrew's hair, because, man, it feels like this is, like, when it comes to hair like that, it's like, I'm just hoping I will do a good job with it, because if not, then, yeah, it's my fault. Okay, I'm gonna do this way. Even though this is gonna be bothering me because of how the eyebrows cut off with things. Silly. Indeed. I like how, for me, like when I say, each time when I say indeed and all that type of stuff, because of like, actually wait, does it look right in 100? Almost does, okay. So yeah, brain damage dude is next for me to animate, so. Save. And then this one's gonna be really hard because he's in like in the front part of it, so, and I also notice how thin the finger is. Also, I'm not good with perspectives in the front thing, okay? Don't blame me on that either. So. Okay. Very. E. And after all this, the connection is still poor. And I even set the, because I mentioned this, yesterday live stream when I set the latency to like ultra low so I could be able to actually talk with everybody in real time. But due to how the connection is, it's just, it's like nope. Delays everywhere. It's like makes me mad. That's fine. So, yeah, I'm gonna work on brain damage at this point. I mean, I could try to get it done today when I'm working on it. Because the things I do want to talk is that, even though, like I said, I mentioned it before, but, okay. This part is really weird to work with because of how the angle is. So I'm probably gonna have this up a bit or so. So I think the last thing I probably do want to talk about is that, so yeah, the stuff is being worked with, the stuff here and there. Oh yeah, and probably need to also talk about this. For those who actually have not seen, in the description right now, even from last live stream, I mentioned, ChaosDude that made a reaction video of my Postalverse animation, which is the intro. So, sleep forever. We will all sleep forever, eventually. Yep. And, this is the middle part too, so I have to, okay. So yeah, ChaosDude made a reaction to my Postalverse intro. I did put the link on there so you guys can, like, check it out if you want. So, guy made it good, like, how you call it? Like, at least he knows, like, about the dudes and all that type of stuff, so it's, like, all good, all good. Okay, so I want to do this, so that means I'm going to check this out. Okay, so that means the middle part goes right here. See, it's all about the measurements. Measurements. X. And then looks long for some reason, but that's fine. I also notice how uneven it looks from right here as well from this angle, so that means I have to from there. Yeah. Getting to the coffin part. You know, wait. Of the possibility on renaming my cafe depressing dreams to coffee cafe. Alright. I'm gonna borrow this because I know I need it. The glasses thing. When it comes to the symmetrical of glasses, it's always gonna bother me a lot. It's like, I gotta copy and paste. I kind of the idea. Welcome back to the stream. More delays incoming. Okay, I'm actually thinking of like, okay, hold on. I'm gonna refresh just to see. I'm gonna refresh just to see if there's any like anything going on. Okay. back to, whoops. Okay. So copy, paste, and then modify. Flip it. Also let you know that I still think of perspectives, so I don't know which angle I'm trying to go for here. That's fine. Sleeping. Talking about sleeping in the coffins. Are you? No worries. Yeah. Alright. And then, like I said, the pickup animation thing is just gonna be like, jeez. Right. Because even though I know this angle, this part is wrong, but yeah. That looks surprisingly... okay. I would say surprisingly good, but it seems like it lacks something. I think it's because of how the hair is, but I'll fix it later. Have you tried sleeping in the car? I'm not gonna actually ask that, but I mean, at some point I did. Yeah. Indeed, silly. Oh, you know what? Now I actually have some thoughts on it. Okay. Just looks like he's got chippy cheeks for me doing this, but. The perspectives are something. I already mentioned this before, how much I stink at perspectives, but and I thought I was actually gonna mention this one last thing, and I forgot, and now I just forgot what the last thing was. That's when you know I'm not really keeping track. It's like next time I have to really write things down, the things I want to say, so. works out from here. Perspectives are my enemy, basically. Feels like the stream's catching up. It is? It better be. No, it still says it's poor. Hold on. Is poor. Bunny sleepy. So yeah, some planes. Your connection is poor is homeless. Used to be homeless once. I do random pictures for a penny. How time flies. Okay. So, due to how the perspectives are, I gotta really make sure that I'm doing it right. I used to be honest with that. Wait, really? No. Really? No. It's so funny, like I will say a lot of random stuff, like even things they like get way too specific. And like people will like automatically believe like, wow, it's so weirdly specific at how you actually say these things, and I'm like, well, it's because that it's just how I do the stories. I mean, how else did I do my animations? I had to think of random stories. Like, for example, even though this is an animation idea I had, but I never got a chance to say it. This one time. like something automatically actually just popped into my head already. The guy threw a trash bag at me while I was driving his cars. Ever told you about the time I tried to make a homemade fireworks with gasoline? People says the smell. Wouldn't be surprised though. Sorry, I'm like typing. Hold on. First one that I guess is when I make reference when I don't think, yeah, I think I have never. Feels like it probably could be a movie that I don't get. It's Left 4 Dead 2. Oh. Can't say that's familiar to me. You win a cookie. Okay, hold on. Cookie. Nope. Cookie. There you go. I don't know how these things work. Also, I'm not good with clothing wrinkles, so don't judge me for that. just remember that video for some reason. Also, I'm also like very surprised. Like, I know you guys are probably not noticing, but like, even though my connections are poor, but but 5 people are watching the stream, and I know 2 of you guys are here. And for those who are watching at the moment, hopefully you enjoy your stay and some randomness going on for the chat. Top chat or live chat and stuff. Feels like I'm forgetting something now. Oh boy, the hand thing again, hold on. I'm really surprised I actually did that within one try. So I do need to do this. Because I said I stink at making fingers, and turns out I did really well with it. What are you guys typing over there? I gotta go finish homework. Okay. Thank you for visiting. Gotta go finish homework? No worries. Thank you for visiting the stream. Okay. So yeah, it feels like at some point I do need to get off, but it feels like there was so much more that I wanted to say, and now I just keep on forgetting. Because I think like I said, the later plans that I wanted to do, and then of course back to the confession thing. I do, but I've always been thinking of like having it unlisted, because for those that means they could be able to find it or so. And then for my products. My shop, I want to design 2 more things, but of course there's no time at the moment because I know that people want me to work on the Postalverse stuff, which, to be honest, I really want to, but I know that at some point depending on how my time is, you know, of course, my sleep schedule is all over the place as well. And another thing is that when I wanted to do a live stream thing, but it turns out I think in the end I think I can't be able to do it if my my recording program, or well, I mean, I normally blame both the recording program and YouTube, but if it's just the slow internet that I have, then so be it. Fine. But I can't say this is the last live stream because I know that there's much more that I want to do, like draw thumbnails and stuff while talking, and some news that I want to talk about here and there. And it's just like, man, so much I want to do and so little time that I had. But I know at some point I want to really at some point I do want to there's so much stuff I probably do want to talk about, but depends on how much time I have for it and all that. But another thing is that how the topics are when I'm trying to say something, but then it's like, well, nope, but but yeah. So that doesn't look right, and I'm already looking at it. And also, yeah, so it turns out when I said that I want to live stream often, it turns out it's not going to be the case anymore because of how both the internet and how my recording program is. It's pretty upsetting, but it's just how it is, I guess. But for me, it still doesn't discourage me to stop animating in general because I still want to like animate, get things done. And I still want to show like my work in progress works under coffee as well, and post more of the status under Blue Sky. Yeah, there's like so much on the list I wanted to do. Like it's not just for the animations and stuff, but it seems like both for my social media and my website. Like, even though my website is not much, but I know there's going to be some people that are, like, going to message me under the website. And they, like I said, I really appreciate those who wanted to, like, help me and all that. But I know that I was advised not to, like, gain any help at all. Which is, like, okay. And yeah. Okay. Alright, so far. Okay. Okay, yeah. So it's a good thing brain damage dude is easy for me to really. Even though it's pretty hard at the moment because of the front view and stuff of getting up, but then like at least he's easy to draw because of the nightgown he has. So sadly, I probably do need to end the stream here. So I need to get the things work with the delay, like have the delays and up stuff. I mean. Okay, so. Oh, does the thing end? Oh, wow. Right on time. I'm gonna, like, have it stop here. Alright. So, for those who want to see so far just this one scene.
You taking it easy, pal?
So, movie dude is pretty much done from this scene. Unless, like I said, once I'm done with rain damage, I do need to. I got the Postalverse Co-op announcement song stuck in my head right now. it may not be my type of music, but this song is indeed good. But the song is indeed good. So I'm gonna have this part just like, even though it's not fully finished, but
You taking it easy, pal? You taking it?
so what I also noticed is that the run for a movie, dude, it's like how the arm just swings and then just stops. I think it just depends on how the steps I put for it. But at least the legs are good.
You taking it easy? You taking it easy, pal?
So at least wait a minute. No? Okay, it's good. I was like, so this is not right from Movie Dude's thing, but no, it's right. It's good. It's weird that, like, people... I remember people judged me because I liked dubstep music. And... Ugh. And people will say, like, oh, dubstep is just noise, and some others will say, oh, well, heavy metal is just noise. And it's like, hey, everybody's sense of music is different, okay? Don't judge people because of of what they listen to and stuff. So you know, there's this one music I forgot what it's called. There's that one game that does the yes, wait. Do you know that one game? You shoot in the beat of heavy metal. Do you know that one game? Do you know that one game that you shoot in the beat of heavy metal? Because who knows, you might like that one. Because I remember it caught my interest, even though, like I said, I was not much of a heavy metal person. But like, hearing some like heavy music from the that game, I was like, man. Yeah. H something singer. H metal? No. I think it is. I can't remember. I remember that one. It's so good. Okay, so man, can't wait to get to corkscrews, but it's like later down the line, like around like 1,000 or something. Yeah, he's like around 1,000. No, he's 900. So it's nearly 1,000. Okay. And I'm sure some may be wondering, like, okay, during the whip, is the subtitles going to be there? Here's the question. Here's the answer for you. No. The subtitles will actually be there in the full thing. But in the work in progress, no. You gotta figure it out on your own. Metal Age. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one. I want to play the demo of that one, but there's no okay, wait. But my PC can't handle it. I don't think my PC can handle it either. There's no demo for it either, huh? Because... Oh. It does look cool. Demo. Okay, let's see. Is there a demo for this one? Oh my goodness, there is a demo for it. Okay. I think the reason why I didn't get the demo for it here, I wanted to get the demo for it on the console. Let's see. What are the requirements? Can I be able to play it? No, I cannot, so I don't think I can be able to play it. Okay, so I'm editing the live stream. Okay, so yeah, I do need to end it here. So I will actually so at some point I'm gonna try to finish Brain Damage Dude in this scene, and then I'm going to it happens. Yeah, my computer's too old for that. But anyways, for the game, I mean. Sorry. Just typing. Anyway, so thank you guys for randomly watching. Thank you for those who have joined the stream, and for those who are actually finished watching the stream even after when the stream officially ended. I want to thank you for your time and for your visit. Hopefully you enjoy of me talking about random stuff and typing random stuff, because the delays is just a really musical fighting game. The Killer Instinct. Sounds familiar. Oh wait, I'm thinking of Killer Frequency, actually. Never mind. But who knows, I'll check it out. I'll check it out soon. So yeah, thank you everybody for randomly watching. Many more may be coming soon. May never know. May never know. And will I ever live stream again unprofessionally when slow internet is in the way and stuff? Possibly. Probably. I mean, if there's more stuff for me to really talk about with many things for the topics of like the Postalverse and then my plans for my website, the shop, and then after the confession thing, like I feel like there's so much more I want to talk about from the confession thing, but it's just I don't think it's the actual time for me, but maybe I'll talk more about it like after most of my family members know. So and I know many people want me to really try to make Posterverse the series thing. And I do have to say it is a challenge because of how fast or slow I'm animating and everything. But yeah. I am actually waiting on the delays thing, so that way once the delay is over, I can like end it here. So thanks. I think it's called helping up animation. Hold on, I don't know. So yeah. So thank you guys for around watching, and ZeppyQ56 is out. Click.